have to say I love your outfit. I saw the OVO fits. I have to say I'm a fan, and yours as well. We got more casual, but then we also got dressed up here.
This looks like I'm going to a meeting.
Both works. It's a big day, so hey.
Yeah.
And you deserve to wear something comfy because everything y'all went through. I mean, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I gotta know, what was that experience like? And I was talking to a few other people just now, and they were telling me that you guys really worked together, one another, to get through each task. How was that experience like as well?
I think it was a fulfilling experience, one that you sit here today and look back on and have an appreciation for the people, appreciation for the shared memories and the times that you had together, and really the bond that you create, and for the staff as well. For me, I have a great admiration for what they did and what they did in real life, right? I think we all had a deep, respect for the military, the stories that we heard, the journeys of their lives. Some have been really rocky and really ugly, but the way they approached life, the way they approach this course and their care for us, I think you look back on and you appreciate it in a deep way.
They taught us lessons that I've used ever since, and I repeat it to everybody. Kind of like stand in your boots. Yeah. There's one of my favorites was what are you not doing that you should be doing, and what are you doing that you should. Did I say it right? Let me say it again. I hope you guys can edit. What are you doing that you should not be doing, and what should you be doing that you are not doing? I found myself in a lot of situations. There was so much pressure that I was not doing what I should be doing, and I should have been doing something I wasn't doing.
Yeah, and that's one of the main themes, right? Like the pressure. How do you handle the pressure when you're dealing with these certain obstacles, right? I mean, how were you guys able to control your emotions? Because I feel like a lot of the times we're put into situations and our emotions get the best out of us. But in this situation, you really just have to control those emotions.
I just tried to do what they told me to do. I mean, it was a challenge because I've got number 4, motivate your team. Number 4, motivate your team. I'm like, what? Where are you at? What? Come on, can you help me, please? Please help me. We don't say please in special forces. It was, it just challenged me. It was just like it challenged me in my head.
I think you're, as you watch people go through a task and maybe 4, 5, 6 groups fail something, and then some group passes it and everybody on the side's like cheering, and then they snap around immediately like, shut the hell up. And it's one of those things where you're like, you want to see people do well, but you have to realize that they're super serious about it, and that's not something that they would do in the military. So it was so interesting and fun, and also demoralizing at the same time.
And I like what you said earlier, really appreciating the military, right? Because this is something that they go through consistently, right? You guys how long were you guys out there for?
Nothing compared to what these guys have been through. This is, as much as we got a small 0.5% taste of what it's like to really do it, as real as it was, it's nothing compared to what Rudy and Q and Billy and these guys have actually been through in real life, protecting their country, fighting for the privileges that we all have in life every single day that you can very easily take for granted. And then as you hear them tell their story, what Rudy had been through when he spoke to us was like, wow, a true story of not giving a shit what life throws your way and just figuring it out and continuing to be
doing your
hardworking, overcoming, and just like, grateful for all that you have in your life and the people and the family and the moments that you have, and not taking anything for granted, because it's very easy to do, especially, we live a privileged life. Being able to be on TV, play football, make money easier than, people have it. And to hear certain things and realize that they've really done it in real life with bullets firing and bombs exploding. The times where we let people down in a drill or in something, realizing that that's not an option in the real world, and they have to find a way to figure it out and get through it no matter what without a lot of help, was just so impressive and inspiring.
It was tough because Sean Johnson East and Andrew East, Andrew's like, take care of my girl. And I failed terribly, and I had to go back to my friend and say, I got your wife killed. And she was my friend, and he was my friend. And that's like almost goosebumpy type of like mental storm, that kind of pain. Now, and it wasn't real. It was just training. So those who have actually suffered in that deserve our respect. And I think this is a great experience for us to go out of that comfort, out of that privilege, and into this space of pain, so we can get a taste of what others have suffered for years, not just for a week.
Definitely. And this definitely changes your perspective, right? Like you were mentioning earlier, being just appreciative of the little things in life. Now, would you guys do it again?
Absolutely. I think we both said that we would enjoy them having a season where they bring people from the past back on to get another shot, make it a little longer, make it a little harder, retest us. I think, I would do it in a heartbeat. I know he would as well, and I think
just do it before I turn 60.
Get it in before then.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing that with us. It was so nice meeting both of you.
Thank
You guys
you
have a
very
good
much.
one. Thank you.